In the slums of India, the most expensive street food is actually corn. They charge 50 rupees for just half an ear. On the streets of Mumbai, India, I was suddenly hit by an irresistible aroma. The scent was coming from this small stall right in front of me. The lady running the stall was busy, prepping her signature corn for customers. Her setup was simple, but full of life. A basin next to her was filled with freshly boiled corn. Its golden color seemed to radiate warmth. The vendor was a middle-aged woman. Her skin was a little dark. I watched as she expertly held the corn in one hand and used a stripping tool with the other. With a satisfying scraping sound, the kernels just flew off the cob and into a small bucket below, making a crisp, clear sound. Her movements were swift and smooth, almost like watching an artistic performance. The bucket of corn kernels gradually filled up. In just a few short minutes, it was already more than half full. But her work wasn't just about stripping the corn. Next, she began to squeeze in fresh lemon juice. That crystal clear liquid flowed slowly, instantly bringing the corn kernels to life. Under the strong sunlight, the lemon juice gave off a fresh, crisp scent that was impossible to resist. Then she grabbed several homemade seasonings, things like black salt and red chili powder. She expertly sprinkled them onto the corn. The colors of the spices against the corn kernels looked just like a beautiful painting. And yes, the stall in front of me looked a bit messy. Dust danced in the sunlight, and there were scraps of paper and plastic bags everywhere. But that's all part of the city. Behind her stand was a large slum. The low-built houses snaked and twisted, and while a scene like this paints a picture of the harsh reality of poverty in Mumbai, this is simply life for many. Some of the people here are busy, while others just quietly watch this little stall. They seem to be full of hope for this tasty treat. The lady then grabbed a large spoon and began to quickly stir the corn. Her technique was incredibly polished. You could even say it had an element of showmanship. Every stir she made seemed like a note in the symphony of life. These simple ingredients were turned into a mouth-watering treat. The mixed corn is quickly poured into a small paper cup. The colors are bright, and the aroma is incredible. It makes you want to try it immediately. The price for one serving of this corn is 50 rupees. In a place like Mumbai, and especially in the slums, that's actually a pretty high price. However, every single golden kernel of corn is definitely worth the price. In this busy metropolis, on the very edge of a slum, it's vendors exactly like this lady who become a source of comfort for many passers-by. In her cup of corn, you'll find the sweat of daily life, the passion of her seasoning, and the feelings of countless neighbors. Every person who passes by, whether it's a student heading home from school or a professional busy with work, can stop by her little stall and enjoy a brief moment of peace and flavor. Of course, you'll have to check your wallet to see if you can afford it.